So, there's been some developments in the Ethan Klein lawsuit, specifically the one against Denims, because Ethan Klein has a bazillion lawsuits all going on at the same time. But this one specifically, the Denims one, which is the one that I think is getting the most coverage because Ethan Klein did just lose that lawsuit. He is filing to appeal it. We already knew that. However, there is a new piece of information that adds a little more to it. So, Ethan Klein's lawsuit against Denims doesn't just have one claim, it has two. It has two claims. So the first claim is against her initial reaction to the content nuke that was originally filed back a long time ago. However, then Ethan Klein went back to build a stronger case and copyrighted the build up live stream to the content nuke. So H3 is suing Denims not just for her reaction to the content nuke, which Denims already won, but he was suing Denims for her reaction to the initial live stream. Okay? And in my opinion, I feel like Ethan Klein had a much stronger case centered around Denims' reaction to the live stream rather than the content nuke, because in the live stream, I mean, it's a live stream and it's harder to pause, blah, 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 blah. Ethan Klein definitely has a much stronger case there. So recently, his lawyers just filed a motion to dismiss that claim. And a lot of people are thinking, oh, I guess after losing the first one, he just wanted to give up on this one, blah, 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 blah. But that's not, no. That's not true. It's not entirely accurate. So Ethan Klein has stated multiple times, and he is filing motion to appeal the ruling on the initial part of the lawsuit, right?
I will 100% accept whatever the court finds because I just trust their judgment, their experience, their expertise, all the way.
So in order to get all of that appealed, the second claim needs to be dropped because they can appeal it without the second half of the lawsuit already having gone through the court. So if they just drop the second half, now we just have the first half that can get appealed. So that is the reason why Ethan Klein dropped the second half. It's not because he all of a sudden got scared about losing that part. No. It's so he can appeal the first claim and win through that. And in my opinion, I don't think it's going to get appealed. I think that Ethan Klein's is still going to lose the lawsuit. I mean, he already has, but I don't think it's going to get overturned in favor of him. I think that it was pretty clear why the judge ruled what they ruled. I think it was pretty clear that Denims' reaction was fair use, and I think it was pretty clear that Ethan Klein is just basically just suing people he dislikes, bro. None of it is over actually caring about his intellectual property. None of it is actually caring about setting the good precedents so the companies can't be evil and stuff like that. It's nothing like that. He just wants to sue people he dislikes, and he does dislike Denims, so he will continue to sue Denims. The second lawsuit, though, against Denims, like I said, Ethan Klein will more than likely win. Denims' reaction was not as good. It wasn't as transformative, and I do think it's a little BS to be suing somebody over that because, I mean, come on, bro. Realistically, if it was any other content creator, none of them get policed to that percentage. How many times has a streamer looked at somebody else's Twitch stream and just reacted to them going live, bro? And then nobody cares about it. That's literally almost every streamer out there. Yes, I guess technically it is a violation of fair use, but it's kind of why are we all of a sudden holding Denims in particular to this insane standard that nobody else gets held up to? So I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's kind of stupid. But yeah, I think it will take a while for the result of the appeal to be announced. But I don't think it'll be that long. I think that it could come out in a month or two, maybe a week or two. No, definitely not a week or two, but it will take a minute, but eventually the results will come out, and I think Denims is still going to come out on top. I'm pretty confident on that. The second lawsuit, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think Ethan Klein would have to then refile that lawsuit, and it would just be a completely separate lawsuit, not part two. It's just its own unique lawsuit. And that one Denims might lose, and I have no clue if she's gonna settle for that one or if she's gonna try to fight it. I think her best effort would be try to get it thrown out of the court just on some like this is a slap suit kind of claim. I think that's her strongest chance of not losing is it getting dismissed as like a slap suit. Because I mean it is. He's suing her just because he doesn't like her, bruh. Like there's no real reason. But I think if like the appeal doesn't go through, and it probably won't go through, I think that increases the chance of it getting thrown out of court because it's a slap suit. I also think that there's a chance that the appeal goes horrible and it turns out that Ethan Klein has to pay her attorney's fees and has to pay for her lawyers, which would be quite funny, to be honest. That'd be a very funny outcome, and I think for all of our entertainment, that would be the best possible outcome in terms of funniness and in terms of, man, the reactions online to that would be pretty funny. You gotta admit this, even if you're like have the complete opposite opinion as me. It would be kind of funny if that happened in like a cosmic kind of way, right? So, yeah, I think if that outcome happens, there's a good chance that they're like, bro, why are you suing her again, bro? Like, it's GG's, just give up. And there's a chance the courts might just say, no, we're not even going to go through with this second lawsuit, bro. Like, you're doing too much. We're throwing this out of court, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, for now, Ethan Klein is just being an Ethan Klein, bro. He just keeps suing people. One day, when I get that letter in the mail from Ethan Klein being like, you have been evil, you are getting sued, I'm going to be like, bruh moment. And then I'll just die because I don't have the money to fight that off. But basically, in closing, Ethan, LawSuit, Denims, H3, Hassan Piker, that's all the internet talks about these days.
Olive has Giardia, which is it's a bacterial infection in the intestines that makes you have diarrhea.
And Olive has this?
Olive has this, yeah. She came to us with it.
Okay.
She had diarrhea, and
oh, poor baby.
Ducky came to us with that too. And I just wonder why.
It's relatively common.
It should be. They should have found it already. But anyway, so she has Giardia, so we have her on an antibiotic, but we had to wait until Monday, which is today. We just got it today. And well, Sonny's crawling around. He's putting everything in his mouth. He's at that age. He has Giardia.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And now Ela has Giardia.
shut. For real?
Now I think this morning I had diarrhea.
Oh my god.
What can I do to not get it from
Yeah,
you?
I'm trying to.
what?
Because I'm not trying to get
Can
it.
we crank
it's-
the AC maybe?
Is it?
It's extremely ridiculous to get. You have to ingest my poop.